So, there's something that I want to tell us so that many of us will not be confused. Because I know that many of us are having this mindset. Why is it that some people are behaving like this? Listen, they are being used by the devil. There are people today whom demons are using. That is why you should be careful whom you come close to. That is why you should be careful whom you associate or you do your stuff with or you mingle with or you link up with or you do any business with. Because trust me, not everyone that is around you is a human, bro. This may be a shock, and there are many ghosts in this world that act as a human. That is why if you are up there, you think, hey, it's normal now. They convinced you to be doing evil. They won't be there to rescue you, bro. Trust me, many people behavior today, you can easily tell, these ones are not normal. And trust me, sometimes I used to ask myself, when I was in Africa, I was not able to dictate all these attitudes and evil because I was brought up by a gentle soul. My parents were so nice, so good. They trained me in the ways of the Lord. And I'm so glad to have them as a mother. And if in the next generation or in next world to come, I am also praying for the Lord to give me the same mother and the same father. Why? Because when I see some youth of these days, what they are doing, I do used to ask myself, does that mean they don't have parents? Does that mean they don't have people who give them the child training, the home training? Because trust me, the way people are acting this way, hey God, sometimes I do used to cry. Where are we leading to? Where are we heading to? So the world we are living, even in this Europe where I am, that is why I appreciate the Lord that I have come to meet a lot of people. I have come to meet billions of attitudes, trillions of attitudes. I have come to understand the fact that if you are good, if you are living a lovely life, if you are living the life of God, people will not be content. They won't be happy with you. Why? Because many of them are being controlled by the devil. Majority of people around you are being manipulated by the devil himself. So they won't be happy to see you live the life of God. They won't be happy to see you to live the will of Christ. They won't be happy to see you excel, succeed. That is why you need to understand, sometimes some people will be convincing you. Even in your, this will be a confirmation to many. Even in your working place, that is what made me to lost my former work. Because of what the man was saying. He was telling me, if you don't do this, you will lose your, we are going to remove you from this work. We are going to do this. I look at him, I said, oh my God. I better leave this your work than to do this evil that is within you. And this is why I always call this guy called Cisse. The guy have convinced a lot of people. And I know that, the world we are living, when you have people who are not being brought up by, how will I say it, by parents who were also not brought up by good parents, the same generation, it continue like that. Yes, because if you are brought up by a good parents, no matter where you go, that attitude will be yours, will be in you. Nobody can convince you. Nobody can be able to deceive you to do what is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So we are living in a world today where a lot of people, even because of job, I've seen a lot of people who are doing something that they cannot even risk it to be bold to do it in their country. There is something that one of Italy person was telling some of my friends. He said, can't you know that this is so good, this is so nice? And now some of my friends, because of lack of understanding, because the Bible said my people perish because of a lack of what? Understanding and knowledge. And because of lack of understanding, many of them were deceived. And this guy who I always call Cisse, he was just like, if you don't do this thing, he would just be talking, he would just be behaving as if he don't know what he's doing. He would just be behaving like this, like a snail. I would just look at him and say, you are not in your own word, in your own form. It is the devil that is using you. And before you discover where it will lead you to, before you discover that what you are doing, it will be too late. Why? Because we are living in a worse life. If you look at here in Italy where I based, many people today are not whom they are when they were in Africa. Trust me. They have already convinced them to be doing something that is contrary to the nature, to the African nature, to the African attitudes and character. Because many of them believe that as long as you are in Europe, as long as you are able to enter in Europe, everything you see here that they are doing is nice. Not knowing that the word Europe, they have not. I've got to realize this. Trust me, majority of these people called Western world, they don't know God. Majority, many of them, they are just pretending to know God, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't. That is why you should be careful whom you mingle, whom you imitate with. Because many people are controlled by the devil. Many people are being manipulated by the devil. Many people are being used by the devil. And if you are not careful, they will lead you astray. They will lead you astray. Imagine where a lady was telling me, if you don't do what they are doing, you will be able to do it, to get job. And I was just looking at her, this in Nigeria with me. And because of what that guy called Cisse was telling them, Sassy don't want to do this. My brothers, the world we are living is so dangerous and so evil. We have to be careful because many are being used by the devil. Many are being used by the devil to destroy the gift you have within you, bro. Because they don't want you to have that gift. They envy your gift so much. May the Lord bless you and remain blessed.